Today, I just want to rant, and next week we can go back to our serious videos. And what I want to rant about today, the Afro shops in Germany. In fact, it's tiring. From arrangement of the shop, that's the organization of the shop, that set out layout, things like that, how clean the shops are, to the goods that are being sold, how expensive they are. Because why? Now I can understand for goods that needs to come from Nigeria. So I understand the cost of shipping and everything. I can understand that, but the prices are just ridiculous. The prices are ridiculous when it comes to things that other shops sell at much cheaper prices. For example, if you go to some Arab shops and non-Arab shops, or even Arab shops that sell some Afro things, you get, or an Afro shop owned by an Arab or Turkish person and things like that, you find that the prices are a lot less than what you get in the Afro shops. Why? Why is that the case? Why? How many times have I even rubbed this this thing on my face? Anyway, why is that the case? Because I don't understand it. The goods are probably the same. For example, I got 1 minute. I got this stuff, this hair cream, some time ago, and the price is €7. Yeah, for this. But much later, when I went to, because I got this here in Hamburg, and when I went to another shop, I think it was a another Afro shop. A friend of mine took me to another Afro shop to get some things in bulk, and this was there. And guess what? It was like, I think, €4 or so in the shop. A whole €3 difference. Why? Do they buy their own things in a different place? Why? Why is it like that? It's ridiculous. So it's sometimes, while even though we really want to, patronize our own people, I personally I have a bias to want to buy from an Afro shop, especially an Afro shop owned by an African or a Nigerian specifically. I just have this bias to want to patronize them. But when they make it difficult to do this, it's just, when you go to, there are a lot of things you can get from the Afro shop that you can get somewhere else. For example, the plantains. You can get plantain from Kaufland. But I'd rather go to an Afro shop to buy it. Why? I just want to just patronize the Afro shop. But you get that this thing is so ridiculously expensive. If it is too expensive to ship this particular plantain from Nigeria, why don't we go to Kaufland? Why don't they go to Kaufland, buy it, and sell it in their own shop for maybe €1 or €2 and make some. Why does it have to be so ridiculously expensive? For cocoyam, for example, if you go to the Afro shop to buy cocoyam, they want to cut your neck. But you can get cocoyam in other shops as well. You can get in Raven and things like that. And the price is a lot more reasonable. For God's sake, why? Why? Or is it making your hair? See, my hair, I've not made my hair in such a long time. Well, not for this particular reason. Before I chunk all my problem into one basket. No, that would be a lie. I know I'm very lazy about making my hair. But then I wanted to make my hair one day. I was ready. I carried my stuff. I had gone to this shop. Only to reach there, and these people were giving me a ridiculous price. I think the lady was even saying 190 euros, if I can remember. Yes, 190 euros to make my hair. I came with my braids. It's not like I needed to buy it inside this 190 euro. The 90 is just to make my hair. 190 is just to make only just the braiding of the hair. Like, why? Why? Eh? Why will I be making such expense? It's ridiculous. I just carried my things and went back. I said, I'm not doing it again, please. I went back home. That's how I've not done but now I'm going to make my hair today. I hope that the price does not, because I can't, of course, carry my hair like this forever. Someone has told me, oh, there's this lady that does her hair really nice, and it's reasonably priced. So let's go see what it looks like. But why, guys? When I was in Wuppertal, people would say every time I'm always talking about Wuppertal. When in Wuppertal, there was this particular shop I usually go to make my hair. Fantastic lady. In fact, if you're in Wuppertal, you should patronize her. Her name is Dodo, and her shop is on Hauptstrasse. Fantastic lady. She makes really great hair, and I have never spent more than €70 to make my hair. Now, if you know how I make my hair, you know that my hair is always very long. My braids I'm always making braids or kinky or something, and they're always very, very, very long. And these ladies, they are so great. They are so good. The work is super clean. So it's not like it's cheap and labor and terrible work. Super clean work, fast, cheap. Well, let me not say cheap, reasonably priced, And whenever you go to that shop, it's always full. You need to make an appointment to be there. It's not even as if maybe they don't have customers, so they're trying to reduce prices to get customers. No. When you go to that shop, it's always full. She has girls. She has people in the shop. They're always busy. So you need to make an appointment. Why in God's name will I have to pay will I have to pay 190 euros? But okay, let's say Wuppertal is a cheap city. Let's agree that it's a cheaper city and Hamburg is a lot more expensive, but come on. Anyway, let me assume that that's an outlier, but the shops themselves, the goods that are being sold, why are they expensive? Sometimes you even go there and sometimes the goods are even expired. Like, I mean, there's no, will I say, detail to how things are being run, how things are being operated. It's so terrible. I cannot put it in words how it can be really, really annoying to me. You know, I went to a shop one day and I saw expired Maggie. Why? A friend of mine had a picture on her Instagram, on her WhatsApp status, and it was like the most organized Afro shop she's ever seen. And I asked her, where is this shop? Because it was super clean. I have seen one other really clean Afro shop in Hamburg, yeah, in Altona area of Hamburg. It's very, very clean, very organized. But this one was even a lot cleaner. I was like, oh wow, this doesn't even look like an Afro shop. I mean, have you gone to one? This guy is everywhere. It's just all over the place. Things are on the floor, goods are scattered, no organization whatsoever. I understand that our products have a specific kind of smell to them. So let us say the whole smell can mess up the atmosphere of the shop and all. But I have gone to this particular shop I told you in Altona. It is very clean and it doesn't smell. And they sell everything. Everything that you need to get. All the smelly ogi and smelly things from different parts of Africa. But somehow they've been able to manage the arrangement of that shop. They have been able to find a way to manage the smell within that shop. And it's clean. Everywhere is well organized. Things are in the right place. You don't just go and things are on the floor. Sand is everywhere. Dirty goods. Today I said, let me just come and rant to you guys. What am I the only person that is frustrated by the experiences that you get when you go to an Afro shop? Even customer service. It is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Probably because there's a certain kind of expectation we have of service, or maybe it's over familiarity. Sometimes when you go to some of these shops, I don't know. When you go there, it looks like the customer, they don't care about you. They don't care. They don't care. But to be fair, there's a shop I go to, and if you need anything, the guy will literally leave his post to come find what you need to get. Okay, I can agree that sometimes they have their pecs, but most often than not, it can be really, really frustrating when you need to go to an Afro shop. Frustrating, the whole experience when you go there. It's not something to write home about, especially prices of things. And that's the part that really pisses me off the most. I really, really do love patronizing Afro shops, especially because their businesses are not so big when you compare them to big shops like Rebe and the rest of them. But can we be reasonable, please? Can we help our ministry? Can we be like, for example, this hair cream now that I told you of the €4 difference in price. Why? Why? If they have to import this from a farther distance, why don't they just go buy from the guys who already have it here at a cheaper price? If maybe in the other shop it is €4 and I buy this in the Afro shop for €5, I wouldn't be so pissed. I'll be like, okay, maybe it's a different place or maybe whatever. I won't be so pissed. I won't even think so much about it. But when you see differences like €5, €6, €7, come on, man. Come on. It's unfair. And this is just a random example that I didn't even really quite think about. But if I think about every other thing, you can see how these things begin to really stack up. I mean, where are we seeing this kind of money to be spending? It's ridiculous. Anyway, I just said to my rants today. Let me know what you think about the Afro shop experience. What's your own experience with Afro shops? Let me know in the comment section.